breadcrumbs are a little dry still, I'm gonna want to add just a little bit more butter. Okay, maybe about another tablespoon. Actually, to be quite honest, I only added a tablespoon, so I'm adding about another half a tablespoon. I'm sorry. Just let that melt in there. Maybe a little bit more breadcrumb, and that's it. Now the bread is gonna start toasting, and it's gonna get nice and brown and crispy, and that's what we want. I want this bread to be a crispy topping for our shrimp scampi, okay? Oh my god, that olive oil smells wonderful. We are not going to be seasoning the breadcrumbs just yet. I'm not going to add any salt or pepper to them. I want to just make sure that they're toasted. I am going to be adding parsley and grated Parmesan cheese to this, so I may not want to add any salt, maybe some pepper. Aztec Ghost, fam, thank you so much for being here. How do you make butter dance? You put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and they dance together. It doesn't burn. That's how you make that's how you make the butter dance. All right. This is toasting up. I don't know if you guys can hear. I know the music is in the background, but I can hear this sizzling, the bread. It's cooking. Thank you to my amazing cameraman. He is doing his thing. I'm watching him. And thank you to my amazing mods. You guys keep me grounded. So thank you guys so much. Biffle, I'm so sorry. I don't know why the Discord doesn't work. Can you type in exclamation socials? You might get the link to my Linktree account. Chazzylicious mommy, thank you so much for coming in. I am doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, if you hit exclamation socials, you should get the Linktree account, and on the Linktree account has my Instagram, my IG, and the Twitch address. Chazzylicious mommy, how are you today? Happy Wednesday. If you guys aren't following Chazzylicious cooking, please do so. She is an amazing chef from down south, and I love watching her recipes. She actually has inspired me to do a few things. A few weeks ago, she was making ramen, and after that stream, I said, you know what? I think I want to do some sort of an Asian twist to my food. So we ended up making some fried rice and pot stickers the following week. So she is amazing. If you guys can give her a follow, I greatly appreciate it. Spank my Betty, you are awesome. You beat us to it. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Appreciate you. All right, so we're almost there with our breadcrumbs. And Chazzylicious, mommy, we are making today a shrimp scampi with homemade breadcrumb topping. And I'm going to be pairing it with a strawberry and arugula salad just to go on the side there. And I see my breadcrumbs are starting to toast a little too much, so I'm going to take them off the fire. And I'm just going to keep stirring them because the residual heat on the pan is going to help continue to cook the rest of the breadcrumbs. And I'm going to turn off my heat. We don't want burnt breadcrumbs. And I can smell them. They actually smell like really good pieces of toasted bread. At this point, again, we haven't added any seasoning to the bread. I just wanted to toast it up before I added the seasonings. Okay, I'm going to leave them alone. They should be good. They shouldn't burn at this point because they are off the flame. And I am going to chop some parsley. And then I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese. Scarmona, mommy, thank you so much. I appreciate you for lurking and working. Thank you. Thank you, mommy. If you guys aren't following my sis, please follow Scarmona29. She is an amazing Zumba instructor. Her schedule is also Mondays and Wednesdays. But she's on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So my parsley has already been washed. Just going to take a few sprigs of that parsley. I'm just going to chop them down. I'm gonna add them to my breadcrumbs. I'm just gonna move this around. I'm afraid that they may burn because the pan is still hot. And I don't want to take it off the pan. I do want to cook down some of that raw parsley flavor, so I'm gonna add it in. You made lobster and shrimp fried rice and bang bang shrimp egg rolls with smoked Gouda. Oh my god, look at that! And oh my god, I am so angry I missed that stream. Girl, I'm gonna rewatch because that sounds amazing. Amazing. I'm just chopping up the parsley. And it smells really, really good. You can use the stems if you'd like. I'm using some of them. I'm gonna add this parsley into the breadcrumb mixture. And I'm just gonna mix it around. I'm gonna take some pepper. Add some pepper. And I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese to this. Licorice mommy, thank you so much. Oh, Chazzy Dish is crap. Alright, no worries. If you can, send me a whisper with your recipe. And Twitch, Bridget, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, fam. Yes, sis, absolutely. I will be on that next raid train. Absolutely. This weekend, my son is turning 17. So we've got a lot going on. So Chazzylicious had reached out to me and asked me if I would be able to be on this food raid train, and I was hysterical screaming. I told my husband, oh my god, I'm famous. They're asking me to be on this raid train. And that was amazing. But unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, I wasn't able to make it. But she's going to be on, it's tomorrow, right? The raid train. And it's going to be cooking all day long. All right, just adding just a few handfuls. DJ Latin Brothers, Barbaro, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. All right, just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna taste them. I'm gonna see if I need to add salt. I doubt it, but maybe. You guys know I love salt, but the cheese is pretty salty, so I should be okay. And these breadcrumbs look pretty good, by the way. They are really, really looking nice. And they are still cooking off of the heat because that residual heat on that pan is serious. Oh my god, they're crunchy. They're delicious. I don't think I need any salt. I think they're good just like that. I can taste the cheese, I can taste the parsley, I can taste the pepper, and I can taste the bread. Awesome. I'm going to use that Parmesan cheese later once the dish is done. Get rid of these. Just adding the breadcrumbs into the bowl. And again, we're going to be using this as the garnish once the shrimp scampi is ready. Now, shrimp scampi, this dish could be ready in no joke, maybe about 15-20 minutes. The shrimp take, sorry, it smells good. My husband's telling me it smells good. The shrimp take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook. The pasta takes about 8 to 9 minutes to cook. And you have your pasta and your shrimp. It's the prep work that takes, a long time. But because I didn't want to stream for just 20 minutes, I figured, you know what, let me make a few additions. So I added the breadcrumbs and I added this strawberry salad, and this bowl is not going to fit in the bowl. The bread is not going to fit in the bowl. The bowl. Okay, you can use any piece of bread that you have. If you have sliced bread, if you have Italian bread, if you have a baguette, if you have pork rinds, you can absolutely make this. It's super simple. Okay, I'm gonna move these breadcrumbs out of the way. Get this out of the way. I'm gonna keep it moving. Now I'm gonna start working on my salad, and there's really nothing to it, honestly. Apply for me, thank you very much. Bread out of the way. Knife out. This salad is super simple. Now, if you, Lady S, Mommy, thank you so much for. I appreciate you being here. You're lurking and taking notes. Thank you so much. It looks sexy, Chazzylicious. Thank you. So if you have been able to catch my previous streams with strawberries, I think I've used strawberries. This is going to be maybe my third time using it. I'm going to show you a quick way how to clean them. And I'm